I'm super excited today to tell you about this. This is the Become an Old-Time Strongman Weekend Intensive. And why am I more excited about this than anything else? It's because I'm going to be able to work together and you're going to be able to come there along with Dennis Rogers. Now, most of you watching this will probably be familiar with Dennis Rogers, but in case you're not, let me tell you a little bit about him. He's known as a Grandmaster Strongman because when it comes to performing strongman, old-time strongman, no one knows and practices as much as Dennis Rogers does. He has been on live TV and many different shows. Some of his most famous feats include holding 2 airplanes back from taking off. Amazing strength from a fairly small guy. I mean, I'm bigger than Dennis Rogers, but he can take a Craftsman wrench and bend it into an S shape. That is the power that this guy has in his hands, and something you can learn to do as well. Now let me tell you something very special about Dennis Rogers. There's a real lineage of old-time strongmen here. The idol, really the person, after reading about him, that got me started down this path was Joseph Greenstein, the Mighty Atom. The Mighty Atom did many feats of strength, such as pulling vehicles with his hair, which is something that I then paid homage to the Atom in doing myself. But the Atom also taught Slim the Hammerman, who became very famous, especially for his hammer leveraging feats. And Slim in turn taught Dennis Rogers. Now Dennis Rogers is the most popular, most well-known old-time strongman probably in the world. And virtually everyone, I'd say 95% of the people that are doing feats of strength either owe it directly or indirectly to Dennis Rogers. So if you want to learn from one man, he is the guy to go to become a performing strongman, to learn feats of strength. Now in this weekend workshop, I'm also teaming up with my partner, Bud Jeffries. Bud Jeffries is no slouch in the performing strongman world either. Just recently he completed up a whole school year tour. I think it was around 300 shows that he performed to tons and tons of school kids, displaying, demonstrating feats of strength as well as delivering a message. Bud is famous, well known for his 1,000-pound bottom position squat. 1,000 pounds. Amazing strength. And also for his thousands of reps kettlebell swings in a single set even. Some very amazing strength there. He'll also be there to teach you everything he knows about becoming an old-time strongman. And then there's me. Myself, I think in comparison to these two greats, I'm not much, but I've also accomplished some pretty cool things. Like I mentioned, paying homage to the Mighty Atom, I towed an antique fire truck, 8,800 pounds, by my hair. I've also accomplished some fairly other cool things. With that, talking about feats of strength and performing, I was featured on an Australian radio station for doing that hair pulling stunt. Also, when I opened up my gym in Scotts Valley, California, I sent out one press release, had 4 newspapers there to take photographs, write up a story, and from that publicity I got thousands of dollars worth of personal training clients. There are tons and tons of ways that you can actually be paid to be strong. Becoming a performing strongman is one of them. It was back in 2008 when I flew out to Houston to go to Dennis Rogers' one and only workshop that he did. He's never done one before or after. This is your only opportunity to train with Dennis Rogers. And people came from far and wide for that workshop. Big John came over from Ireland, flew across the seas to train with Dennis Rogers. And that's really how important this is. If you want to learn this stuff, then you need to come and learn from the master himself. So what we're going to be talking about in this workshop, this weekend intensive, that's all about becoming a strongman, is how to do all the feats of strength. We're going to be talking about the basic ones that everyone should know, as well as the unique ones, and how to really adapt it to your own unique personality and your own strengths, so that you're not doing what everyone else is doing, but develop your own, be creative, and can really wow any crowd. And along with that is performing, of course. You have to learn the art of showmanship, along with just doing the feats of strength. And very importantly is also how you can make money out of doing this. Either just as a part-time gig, or actually turn it into a full-on career, like Dennis has done, like Bud Jeffries has done. It's your choice what you want to do with this. But even if you just want to come to learn the feats of strength to get ridiculously strong, then you're in the right place as well. Bud Jeffries is going to be talking a lot about building the pure raw strength that you need in order to do these sort of feats, using all sorts of variety of tools and different exercises, sort of the background strength that you need. We're going to be talking a lot about the old-time strongmen and what they knew and some of the lessons that have been forgotten in our day and age. This is your blueprint for becoming an old-time strongman. This is going to be occurring in Houston, Texas on October 22nd and 23rd. That's a Saturday and Sunday. Of course, we're going to have a cheap hotel rate for you, and we really want to see you there. Now, this workshop could go for as much as $2,000, and we're thinking of selling it for that amount. And it would fill up because this is really your only opportunity to train with Dennis Rogers. And really, with what you learn, you can make that much money back pretty easily, I might add. But we're not going to have you pay $2,000. We have an early bird price. If you sign up before October 1st, you can get in for just $997. And to make that even easier on you, we also have a 3-payment plan. 3 payments of $347. This is a once-in-a-lifetime deal, and just this alone would be well worth the price, but I always like to over-deliver, so we're adding some bonuses on top. The first is Superhuman Training. This is a membership site with me and Bud Jeffers where we deliver all sorts of our latest training information. Tons of videos, audios, PDFs, everything online, including coaching calls. You can get your technique critique and a whole bunch more. The value of this, a whole year, is worth more than $400. So this is a very valuable bonus that we're just throwing on top. In addition, you'll get our newest product, Feats of Strength, how to train and perform like an old-time strongman. This takes some footage of the last workshop. The reason we want you to get this, well, let me explain it this way. Have you ever gone to a concert to see an artist and you knew some songs and you really enjoyed those, but there was other songs that you didn't know at all? Contrast that to when you saw an artist and you knew every single one of the songs. How much more did you enjoy that artist? Well, with this, what we want you to do is get this, study it, and put it into practice to sort of build your foundation. That way, when you come to the workshop, you'll get even more out of it because you'll have better questions to ask. You'll already have a foundation from which you can learn a whole bunch more. That's why we're going to send this to you free when you sign up today. And we're also going to have some special bonuses for you at the workshop. This here is the manual from Dennis's previous workshop. I was just looking this over and I was amazed. I had totally forgotten about all the great information on how to become a strongman, how to do the feats, and how to promote yourself. This is a gold mine of information. You're going to get something like this, and we're probably going to have a whole bunch more for you there. So some very valuable bonuses on top of everything else. Now here's the bad news. Space is fairly limited for 2 reasons. We have a fairly small facility, but we also, in order to let everyone get the most out of the value of what we can offer with this workshop, we like to keep the group small so there's a lot of hands-on work. Not a huge seminar where you never even meet the main people that are presenting. It's nothing like that. So it's a really small group, and we're limiting this to just 12 people. So these spots are likely to fill up real fast. So I urge you to really act right now, sign up today so you can secure your spot. Of course, this comes with a money-back guarantee. If after the first day, for whatever reason, you don't think you've gotten already all your money's worth, then just tell us, we'll refund every penny you spent. So that wraps it up. If you've ever desired to become an old-time strongman, there is no better place to get started than at this workshop. Here you'll learn how to do everything, how to become strong, how to do all the feats, and also how to make money off of it. You can actually get paid to be strong. So I urge you to sign up below. We have the full payment option or the 3-payment option, and be sure to do this before all the spots are filled up. So I look forward to seeing you there.